obviously, I'm sure you try not to pay attention to the standings, but I'm sure you've been told multiple times that you guys are number one in the AFC. Do you focus on that? Do you talk about it? Do you?
Um, is what day is it? Is it the last? Is the last game of the season?
No.
And I don't care. Plain and simple as that. I will look up at the end when it's time to look up, and whenever that matters. But right now, that doesn't matter. We still got 5 games left to play, and that's the mindset we need to take in. Going into these last few games and these last few weeks, and just have a mindset of dominance and being present in the moment, so we can have our best foot going forward.
Outside of the standings and whatnot, just talk about the overall growth of the team, just from start to right now.
Again, yeah, to the point I kind of just made, I think, just the growth has come from a daily buy-in and a daily focus of being our best individually. And then, that obviously, leads to team success and us being, better each and every day, each and every game. And, we still haven't played our best game yet. And we're doing some good things. But, we're still on that, the quest for perfection, what I'm saying, day in and day out. And that's the ultimate goal.
It's weird that you say that because I actually agree with you. I don't think you guys have, even though you put 50 up on Denver, that you probably could have played better. You didn't even have some of your key players that game. What will it take to play at your best?
Again, just same thing I keep saying, same thing ahead, and it just, you just getting to the point where, you're making every day meaningful, intentional, and just focusing on that, because then when you get to the game, it's all easy, and then you're just playing good ball. But yeah, until we haven't played that perfect game yet, and it's hard to do, it's hard to get there. But again, we want to continue to peak, and we want to continue to hit our stride, especially at this point in the season. This is when you want to peak and play your best ball.
Christian, when we talk about characteristics of certain players, when you talk about Deshaun Elliott and David Long, you hear the word intensity.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that aspect of their game and what they bring to the table from that standpoint.
Definitely. I'll speak on those guys a little bit because, they've been great additions to our team, not just because their talent and what they can do on the field, but just their energy they bring, their vibes. They're just good dudes to have around, and high character dudes who love ball, who just fit right in and fit like a glove when they came in, just as far as a personality standpoint, and they're able to help us a lot, and that's a good word to describe both of those guys because typically just as people, they're very good people, good character guys, pretty chill for the most part, but when they're out there playing, they got that juice, they got that intensity, and their ball's important to them, and they want to be their best. So I really like having those guys around, and they're big pieces to our team.
What are the challenges of playing without Jerome Baker? I don't think you've ever played without Jerome.
Yeah, I don't think not one game. Bake's been here since since before me. He does a lot of good things for our team, but one of the fortunate things for our team, we have a lot of guys who can step up when their number's called, and that's important for good teams, and we're lucky to be able to have that. Duke or whoever it is who has to step up and play more, will be ready, and I'm sure of that. But obviously you don't ever like to lose guys, but if other guys who we know are reliable and dependable, can step up, that would be great.
Christian, I know you're a guy who has a weekly routine. Does Monday Night Football throw that off a little bit?
I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be tough for me because I'm such a routine guy, and just kind of having an extra day. And as much as I love playing and getting to the games, you got to wait an extra day and full extra day. You're at night now, but I'll be fine, I guess. I got to do it, but I'm typically so routine that I'm gonna be twiddling my thumbs, and I'm gonna have to fill some time. But there's a lot I can do to fill it with. Watch some extra tape or something. But I'll figure it out.
So today was that extra day, or is Saturday that? How does your calendar work?
Right now, I'm just trying to keep my week as normal as possible. Like today was my normal Tuesday for the most part, and I'll try to see that. I'm sure there'll be a kind of figuring out what I want to do with a couple of days later in the week, but I'll figure it out.
Christian, with Christmas right around the corner, non-football question. I'm asking, what's the best Christmas gift you've gotten, and what's the worst Christmas gift you've gotten? And now the situation you're in as an NFL player, do you find yourself having to play Santa Claus?
See, that's a good point, because I was gonna probably say I'll start off with the worst. The worst gift I probably get is nothing, because now for some reason when you get to this point, apparently gifts are unimportant. People think gifts aren't important to you, that, you don't care about nice, kind gestures and thoughts, and that's kind of messed up. And you definitely find yourself playing Santa Claus with a big ass suit, with a big ass bag. You got fit a lot of gifts in there for a lot of different people. So, so as definitely for some reason as of late in my life, I haven't received a lot of Christmas gifts. But I just know, I don't know maybe specifically what was the best gift I ever had, but I just knew Christmas was always special and meant a lot to me as a kid. Just a little personal, I grew up with a big family, a lot of kids. And my mom always worked very hard to make sure we had good Christmases. I remember, those are some of the best memories I had as a kid, just waking up, all 9 of us running downstairs, energy galore, stairs about to break. I was ready to open gifts on Christmas morning. And, so I always like this time of year, and it means a lot to me. And, I remember, I had Nerf hoops. I had a Game Boy one year that I really loved. A Power Rangers kite. I was out there, in the neighborhood running with my kite, with my Power Ranger turbo kite. So that was really cool. Some jacks. I learned how to play jacks and marbles when I was young. So I don't know. And then just always just spending time with family, which is important, which I encourage everybody to do, and definitely appreciate it. So.
About teammates, you guys exchange gifts. I mean, I'm sure
yeah, that's a big thing that we like to do. Each group kind of does something different, or some guys like to go as far to do stuff for the team. Obviously, like Cheetah did, and I did appreciate that because, again, to my point earlier, we don't get a lot of gifts, so I definitely appreciate my guy Cheetah hooking up the team. But we all kind of do our own thing there.
So what can somebody get you? Because people always think, this guy could buy whatever he has. He's
Again,
probably got everything.
but again, I'm a simple man, and it's for me, it's always more the thought that matters. And I, in my older years, when I was a kid, I didn't necessarily no, I want this, but I definitely appreciate that more now. Just it's the thought that matters. It's nice to be thought of, or it could be a picture of an experience we had, or whatever it is, So yeah, a sweater, and I appreciate that. A nice hot meal or something. I don't ask for much. So whoever's listening, whoever's thinking, get your boy something nice and thoughtful. I appreciate it. No, and and I like to, but more for me, it's definitely about the giving, and I don't just say that as a cliche thing. It's nice to, especially from people that don't expect much or anything. It's nice to be able to give people a little bit extra this time of year.
Tua took his guitar playing to the Manning cast.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. I saw it. Yeah.
I've seen him play the ukulele, but I've never seen him play the guitar, and he's clearly taking his game up a little. Has he played for his team?
No, I mean not really, and we might have to encourage him to do that or something. Learn a little Christmas, we can go caroling or something. He can play his guitar. I don't know. Learn a couple Christmas hits. But yeah, he did his thing last night on the show. I saw that, and I was kind of singing to a couple of the songs he was playing, and I guess Tua is a man of many talents, and I didn't know he could play the guitar like that. Again, more of the ukulele, but he sounded pretty all right.